Okay, this last video, I'm finishing up 7 through 12. Again, not going through everything. You're going to have to finish a lot of them. I just kind of get you started. So for number 7, there will be a question like this, guys. Please do your work problem carefully, organize all the information, put it together. So 7, George went to Whataburger twice last week. Each burger cost the same amount. Each order of french fries cost the same amount. So, let's see, I got my pen. Okay, so on the first trip, he bought 2 hamburgers and 3 orders of french fries for $13.70. The second trip, he bought 4 hamburgers and 2 orders of french fries for $19.24. So remember, you're organizing everything. So first of all, let's give hamburgers. We'll do X will be hamburgers. All right, I'll just abbreviate, and Y will be fries. Okay, so put the number with the correct hamburger. So 2 hamburgers, so it's going to be 2X, and means plus, 3 fries will do Y. Okay, so the 2 hamburgers plus the 3 french fries equals the total of $13.70. Right? The second trip, he bought 4 hamburgers, so that's 4 hamburgers and 2 fries. Remember, hamburgers X, fries is Y, for $19.24. Okay? What is the cost of dollars of each hamburger? Remember, the minute you have 2 equations, that's a system. So how do we solve? You put each one in Desmos. Okay, so go on ahead, pause your video, put both of them in Desmos. Okay, so I went on ahead, put in Desmos. Remember, when you have your 2 equations, you're looking for where they intersect. All right. So we're trying to figure out what is the cost in hamburger. So, right, you get your solution, right? It's going to be X comma Y. You're looking for hamburger. So what did we say hamburger was? The X. So whatever you got for your intersection, go on ahead. Remember, these blank problems that we give you is because on your test it's going to be a griddable. So just be careful the way you bubble in, right? What answer are you doing? And then just make sure you bubble in carefully. Okay, so is it going to be, we're looking for the X or the Y, and just write your answer on the paper, but just know it's going to be a griddable. Okay, so number 8, 20 years ago, Mr. Davis purchased his home for $160,000. Since then, the value has increased about 5% per year. Sorry, I forgot to underline this number. Which function could be used to determine the value of f of x of Mr. Davies' house after x years? Remember, this is an exponential. Y equals ab to the power of x. Remember, the a is always starting. Alright, so how much did the home start with? How much was its initial value? What was the original price? So you can go on ahead and eliminate. Now, please remember the b. Okay? The b, everything starts with $1. You're either increasing or decreasing, meaning b, you're either adding to $1 or you're subtracting. So you go on ahead and figure out if you're increasing by 5%, right? How many cents is that, right? So that's 5 cents. So do you have $1.05 if you're increasing, or do you only have 5 cents in your pocket? Which one makes more sense? Remember, everything starts with $1, and then you go based on cents. Remember, 5%, 5 cents. Same thing. So figure out, should it be A or B? And if you don't know, ask me. Do not just get it wrong. Number 9, there are 100 cancer cells in a science lab, and the number of cells doubles every hour. Which function could be used to determine the number of cancer cells after X hours? Again, this is exponential. So again, the A is starting. So we started with how much? Alright, so you can eliminate the first number. You know what you're looking for. Okay, and then this is where it's tricky because of the word doubles. Alright, that's not a percentage, so we're not talking about cents, but think about it. If everything in here starts with the number 1, like starts with $1, you have $1, and if you double it, double the amount of money, do you only have $1.02 or $2? Right? Everything starts with with 1. So did you, if everything starts with 1, if you're doubling it, how much money should you have? So again, look at your answer choices. Which one is it? And if you're not sure, please ask me, because don't just sit there and get it wrong. Lastly, number 10, which graph represents the function 5 times 1.25 to the power of x? Remember, this is just the matching one. So all you got to do is they give you the function, put that in Desmos. So go on ahead and pause it, do that now. Okay, so I went on ahead and also put in the exponential in my calculator. I'm going to walk you through a little bit. Again, all you got to do is match a graph. We know that this graph is going up. This one's going down, so can this be it? No. This one's going down. No. Alright, so we're either looking at C or D. Guys, please remember, verify 2 points. Alright, one good point to start with is the y-intercept. Figure that out. You also could have noticed, you can also get your answer by looking at the equation. Remember, if this number is bigger than 1, you are increasing, not decreasing. So you also could have looked at that to eliminate. But just go on ahead, verify some points, and match. Is it C or D? Again, please, if you still don't know what to do or you're not getting the right answer, come and ask me. Do not just get it wrong. Okay, and then the last two that we're doing are 11 and 12. This one I'll probably do with you. So this is number 11. What is the range of quadratic function graph below? So remember, range. So it's Ray, ducks, right? Dollar, robot. Okay, so it tells us how to read it. So range is the Y, so we're always going to set it up like this. Oh, sorry. We would set it up like that. However, so I know it's the Y, right? The most important part when we have a quadratic, this U shape, right? We always go back to the what? The vertex. So we know this vertex here. We always start in the middle, not going over any. So the X is 0, going up 2, so it's 0, 2. Okay, so that's my vertex. So what is the Y? Right, so you're looking at your answer choices. Remember, all real numbers, that's not with range, that's only with domain, so it can't be that one. Right, it's not the X value, so it can't be that one. So yes, we know that the range is at 2, but now you got to figure out, is this graph going above 2 or is it going below 2? Okay, so then learn how to read that. Is it y is less than equal to, or is it greater than equal to? So go on ahead, choose your answer. Please know how to read the inequalities. And then the very last one, what is the domain of the function? So again, they didn't give you a picture, they didn't give you a graph, they love to do this. So go on ahead, put this in Desmos. So go on ahead, pause the video, put it in Desmos. Okay, so put it in Desmos, but just remember again, Radox, right? Dollar ribbon, robot. I'm just gonna keep writing it. So domain is the what values? X, so you can go on ahead and eliminate. However, guys, remember, is this graph, it gives me a quadratic. We learned in quadratic, is this ever gonna end? No, my graph's never going to end. So that means when there's arrows and it's never ending, what is your domain always? So go on ahead and circle that if anyone gets it wrong. Whew, child. So that's going to be it. Make sure before you finish, you have all of them answered. If you have any questions, you stop to ask me. I'm checking to make sure you get all of them right. This does you no good to just circle answers. This is your final. So if you think this is hard, then you need to stop and ask me. If you think this is easy, guess what? You're going to ace the final, okay?